Okay, I had a question about how to answer a question like this on a quiz. If it says verify by direct substitution that 3x squared minus y squared equals c is a solution to this ODE, y dy dx equals 3x. Okay, so to verify by direct substitution, you want to take the answer that you have and substitute it in directly into that equation. So to substitute in here, I would want to solve for y and then find dy dx. So I'm going to start with my 3x squared minus y squared equals 3. I'm not sure if I can save it, but let me see if I can copy the image and put it down here, see if it'll let me paste it. Ah, that's nice. So you can copy and paste. 3x squared minus y squared equals c. Maybe the easiest way to find dy dx is to use implicit differentiation. So I'm going to write that, implicit differentiation. And I'm going to copy this again, paste it, then I'm going to highlight it, and this little square root symbol means to insert a math equation. If I have a math equation highlighted already, then selecting that symbol allows me to edit it. Oh, I guess it didn't like that. So let me, what I want to do is take the derivative with respect to x. So I'm going to choose a fraction, derivative with respect to x of each side of the equation. So let me choose, I guess I can't choose parentheses, I'll just type in a parenthesis. Come on. 3x squared, it's my basic exponent, superscript. And then and then minus y squared. Then equals my derivative with respect to x on the right side, which is c. And I could continue this if I want, maybe I can't, so let me just insert it. I'm going to bring that down and indent it just a little bit. And then I'll take my derivative. So I'm going to insert an equation. And my derivative with respect to x of 3x squared is going to give me 6x times dx dx, which is 1, minus 2y times dy dx, derivative of y with respect to x, equals, and on the right side the derivative of a constant is 0. Okay, and then I could solve this for dy dx. So if I wanted to, I could just type it in. Dy over dx equals, and let's see, if I bring this over to the right side, that'll be 2y, and then divide by the 2y, I get 6x over 2y. 6x divided by, need parentheses there, 2y, and you could reduce that by 2, so you get 3x over 1y, and since I just have y, I don't need a parenthesis. So there's my dy dx, 3x over y. I need to know what y is. So I'm going to solve for y. I'm going to take this first equation, and to solve for y, I'm going to bring the y squared over and the c over so that I have 3x squared minus c equals y squared. And then to solve for y, you would take the square root, and that actually gives you two answers. Y is equal to plus or minus, I'll do it that way, the square root of 3x squared minus c. Okay, so now I know what y is. And now I could substitute. I'm going to substitute into this equation. I'm going to copy it, paste it. So I know that y is, I would have to do this twice, once for the positive, one for the negative. So I'm just going to copy this for the positive times dy dx equals 3x. And what I want to do is show that the left side is equal to the right side. The right side is already simplified. So on the left side, let me just copy this. And I'm going to replace the y with the square root of 3x squared minus c. So one thing that you notice is that if I use the negative square root here, then my denominator would also be a negative square root. So as long as you stick with the same solution that you're checking, whether it's negative or positive, those signs will cancel out. Here, this part, I wonder if I can change the color. And this part cancel out. And notice that you're left with 3x equals 3x. Those square roots cancel out. You're left with 3x equals 3x. And that shows that it's true. So from there I could submit it. This is one that I myself grade. I'm in preview mode, so the score actually doesn't show up. It says some questions are not yet graded. So whatever score you get, just keep in mind that I'll go back and grade those problems by hand.